Alright. Alright, so we're going to pretty much pull from here, because as you see, when I pull here, this comes forward. Alright? So we don't want to come back forward too far, and we also don't want to go stretch mark, so we want to make sure that we feather in this area here, feather in that area there, and we want to feather in this area up here. Alright. Then we're going to ISO it here. Alright. So if you can just get the whole shot now, and we'll just see how you can see how we arrange this. So we'll just wiggle it forward. Just keep an eye on this, make sure it doesn't go forward too far. Alright, so wiggle it so it doesn't stick too quickly. Keeping an eye on how close you are to this edge. Alright, because if you go too far up here, you won't be able to get that edge down. So you've got to wiggle it, keep an eye on that one, forward. Once you get to this point here, alright, might just feather this in again. Alright, feather that in again. Alright, once you get to this edge, stick it down and then go for it. Alright, we're good there. Right, fingers down for a bit. Hold it like that. And squeegee that. Go straight back to this area here, otherwise you get a stretch mark. Alright, so straight back to where you feathered it. Because if you don't go straight back there and you leave it for a while, you'll get a stretch mark right in there. So make sure you go straight back there and feather it in again. Right, from there, you're good. Alright, you can go forward just here. Work quite quickly now. Alright. Again, wriggling until you want it to stick, then stay. Alright. Down there. Now we'll get this area here down. Make sure you're good there. You got there. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to feather a little bit again. Just make sure you're not getting any stretch marks. Alright. So I might just pull this down, pull the hoist down a little bit. There we go, so we can see it. Alright. So you might want to come around and just jump in here. Right, so we're just going to go here. So we'll ISO it here. We want to stretch a little bit down here, down this edge. So wriggle. Right. Stretch it down there. Squeegee. Down there. Alright. Then, so from here, the next registration point's down the bottom here. Alright, get your ice on water. A little bit there. So, where you want it, probably a bit more this way. Right there. Hold it for a couple of secs. Squeegee it. Right, so all your main points are down now. Just pull this over a little bit there. I forgot to tell Ashley when she was cutting out to put I like it about 10 mil more stretch in here, just so we don't have these fingers, but it's no big deal. The pattern straight off the True Cut software is decent enough, so won't make too much of a difference. And just make sure that you get all that water out that way. Alright, I like using two hands on either side of the squeegee. Get an equal kind of pressure across that squeegee. That way it's nice, and because that squeegee is like curved that way and you're going that way, you're kind of corralling the water in front of it, so it's not splaying. If you do it that way, the water will actually splay off both sides. If you do it this way, it'll kind of corral the water off, and when you're doing this work like that and you're pushing the water, it's good to kind of corral that water down and not have it spread out. Alright, so pretty good from here. Alright, Actually, before we want to do that, we want to just dry it off. Make sure we haven't got any pieces of dust and dirt and whatever in the top there. Otherwise we'll have to pull it. It's better to pull it up now if you have than pull it up later. It's all pretty good. Looks really good actually. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we'll just let's put this point down here. Again, I'm using it the other way, so I'm corralling the water. It's a little bit over there. I might just pull it up and just get a bit of ISO and back there. And in. All right. So again, most of that will just leave it for it to dry, and then the edges will go down nice and quick. Good thing about this one is that this car is actually staying in overnight, so any edges that are going to come up we'll find in the morning and be able to get them quite easily. Alright, so the inside part, get your ISO and water and just squeegee, just spray out all that soapy water that's in there. Sorry, my arm's in the way. Alright, now I've got a wet edge squeegee, which is pretty cool. That's this. It's got a rather than being a felt, it's actually a what is it? It's like a Alicante. What is it? I can't remember what they call it. It's not a felt. What do they call that? You reckon? Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever it's called a wet edge squeegee. All right. And the guys using vinyl use these, but that's a felt, and it leaves lint and stuff behind. Whereas this one's suede. That's it. This one's a suede kind of material at the end, and it doesn't leave any lint, and it's really, really good. And it kind of dries as you go, or takes a lot of water. So it's got a nice firm edge, but doesn't scratch the film. Alright, so you just go over the edge like that. The other thing you can do, you can lift this and just put it down. Alright, once you got it over the edge. Alright, once you got it over the edge, you can just lift that black powder, chuck it underneath the bottom there. Alright, grab your cloth, dry it all up. Got a few bubbles there which will get out. Good bubble there. Alright, lift this up. Try that. Down there. And there's your guard. There's your GT4 guard, all ready to go. Probably need a little bit of heating or whatever, getting the edges down the next half an hour or so, but that's pretty much it.